To make an impact on social media, organisations need to have a presence on the social media platforms their audiences are using. This means organisations need to consider how they use platforms such as Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Snapchat, YouTube, TikTok, and more. But the challenge is that each platform is very different. Although an audience may be using all of these social media channels, content still needs to be tailored to suit the needs and differences of each platform, since there's no such thing as a cookie-cutter approach to social media. Social media platforms are important tools for sharing information, news, and entertainment, and a strong social media presence is vital for maintaining organisational reputation and providing accurate and up-to-date information to the general public. Keeping track of current news and activities on these platforms is key to monitoring sentiment around different issues, as well as curbing the spread of fake news. Using social listening tools and monitoring relevant channels allows you to make timely responses to trending topics and tackle the spread of misinformation. The Government Communications Service has developed the FACT model as a method to help tackle misinformation. If you're interested in learning more about this model and how to implement it, we recommend visiting the GCS Academy website. So, how do you tailor your content to each platform? In this video, we'll talk you through some of the key differences between Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn, and explain how to tailor your content to these channels successfully. But before we get into the specifics of each platform, we have some tips that can help you in producing channel-specific content, no matter which platform you're using. Number 1, audience. When creating content for a specific channel, it's essential to plan with the audience in mind. Consider whether your target audience is present on the social media channel you're considering, and think about how they consume and engage with content on this channel. You should also create a strategy for each of your channels, which includes the channel's unique objectives and target audience. Be sure to also watch our videos in this series about social media evaluation and creating good social media content for a more in-depth focus on each of these areas. Number 2. Dimensions. Make sure your content's shape and size is optimized for the channel you're posting on. Getting your dimensions right is crucial to content performance, as otherwise it could get cropped when posting, meaning parts of your message could be missing. It could also discredit your brand with the audience you're trying to reach on that channel. We recommend checking the always up-to-date guidelines produced by Sprout Social, specifically Guide to Social Media Image Sizes and Guide to Social Media Video Specs. Set up a private test account for each platform where you can publish your content and see what it will look like, giving you the chance to troubleshoot any cropping issues. Remember to view your content both on desktop and mobile. Number 3, mobile first. As most social media users access platforms through their mobile phones, content needs to be designed with mobile in mind. Think about the size of the text appearing in a graphic or video you would be posting, and whether this will be legible on a mobile phone. Number 4, timing. Always keep your timing in mind when tailoring content to different channels. When you post your content depends on which channel you're using. For Twitter, posting when your audience is most active is an effective strategy, but for platforms like Facebook and Instagram, content doesn't necessarily get pushed out the same day you've posted it. So make sure your copy will remain relevant 2 to 3 days after you've hit publish. Now, let's take a closer look at some of the main social media channels. To help you apply practical tips from this training on platforms you might be using or planning content for in your current role, we're now going to take a closer look at Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn. Twitter. With 16.4 million users in the UK, 43% of whom use the platform daily, Twitter is an important platform to be on. How do people use this channel? Users typically go on Twitter to view news updates and stay on top of live coverage of trending global events and activity. Since users on this channel are interested in real-time news and coverage, success here is all about the right timing. Twitter is a fast-paced channel, so you need to act fast to ensure your content remains relevant. Don't miss the opportunity by tweeting about something days after it's taken place and the conversation on the topic has moved on. Twitter is also a good channel for interacting with stakeholders and partners, as it's a really easy way to show support for each other through liking or sharing content. What type of content works well on this channel? Video content. Tweets with video content see 10 times more engagement than those without. So this immersive and engaging visual format is critical in grabbing and holding attention to communicate key messages. Direct to the point. In line with the more succinct focus of Twitter, short videos with less text drive more attention for the video content. Both video and copy needs to be short and concise, as users on this platform are unlikely to linger on one post for too long. Images and statics have a place too. A picture's worth 1,000 words, and visually captivating images can also lead to high engagement when accompanied by impactful post copy. As videos are time-consuming to produce, using images or informative graphics with one main message will help you ensure you can keep your channel active and publish regularly. We recommend 3 posts per day. Top tips for Twitter. Keep your videos short, 30 seconds or less. Use hashtags. Hashtags allow users to find posts about specific topics, but don't overuse them. We recommend a maximum of 2 hashtags per post. If you're looking to create a new hashtag for the first time, make sure it's something your audience will naturally be searching for. Use platform features. Consider using platform-specific features such as polls and Twitter moments, which could help you engage your audience in different ways. Utilize banners and pinned content to your advantage, for example, to draw attention to an ongoing campaign. Your copy is important. Make the first line of your tweet engaging and front-load key information. Always include a call to action in your posts to guide the audience on the action you'd like them to take, for example, clicking on a link. And remember, you can't edit a post once it's been published. Facebook. Facebook is the most dominant social platform by membership in the UK, with about 44 million active UK users. Of all internet users in the UK, 78% use Facebook, and it's estimated that 71% of UK adults can be reached with adverts on the platform. How do people use this channel? Facebook users typically use this platform to have discussions with their friends and family and see updates from people they know. This is why Facebook has made updates to their algorithm to ensure users are seeing more posts from their online friends than they are from business accounts. To take advantage of the algorithm, content should encourage users to tag friends and family and start a discussion. That being said, 34% of people in the UK currently get their news from Facebook, so there is definitely a place for sharing news on this channel. People are looking for reliable sources of information on Facebook, and government can help fill this need. What type of content works well on this channel? Video content. Video content is key to success on Facebook, more so than any other channel. Emotive and people-focused stories work especially well, so employ storytelling techniques in your content to help grow engagement and reach. Facebook is also prioritizing videos over 3 minutes, so you'll need to spend more time building your story through your video content. Top tips for Facebook. Avoid hashtags. While hashtags can be incredibly useful on Instagram and Twitter, statistics show that using hashtags on Facebook is likely to decrease engagement on posts. Therefore, it's important to not simply post the same content across all channels. It can be damaging to your Facebook page if it's evident you're publishing Twitter content without tailoring it to the platform. Keep it short. Despite a large character limit, short copy works well on Facebook. Write your copy with the original 140 character limit on Twitter in mind. Don't overpost. Aim to post no more than once per day. Instagram. There are approximately 30 million Instagram users in the UK, with 30% of those users being between 25 and 34 years old. How do people use this channel? While posting a variety of images and videos on your Twitter and Facebook accounts may work, as long as there is some kind of consistency. We would recommend having a very consistent look and feel on your Instagram to ensure your content becomes instantly recognisable and easy to connect with your organisation. The best performing Instagram images tend to feature things such as location shots, food, the natural environment, animals, fashion, and user-generated content. If you don't have the opportunity to link your work to this type of imagery, or if you're looking to communicate information about services that aren't in any way visual, it's best to steer clear of this channel. What type of content works well on this channel? Stunning, high-quality images. The better the photo, the better the post. Expectations for photo quality are high on Instagram, so make sure you use high-resolution images. People like photos which inspire them or provide a feeling of closeness. Carousel images. Posting a few images in a carousel can boost the reach of your post, as the algorithm is prioritizing posts that people spend more time looking at. Instagram stories. More content is now being published on Instagram Stories than in Feed, making them an integral part of the platform. To be successful on Instagram, you need to be using Stories effectively. Interactivity is vital, and Instagram Stories include features like polls, quizzes, questions, and more to give your audience the opportunity to interact directly with you and your content. Content should look less polished and have a behind-the-scenes look and feel. Top tips for Instagram. The length of copy depends on your objective. Use short copy if you'd like to direct people to a link in your bio, and long copy if you're telling a story or driving engagement. Get the tone right. Language on this channel is less formal than others. Explore using features such as Reels and Instagram TV, and think of ways to regularly incorporate them in your publication schedule. Don't overpost. Aim to post no more than once per day, and ensure you have a minimum of 3 in-feed posts per week. Remember to use hashtags. It's easier to add more hashtags to your images on Instagram by including them in a comment underneath your post, separate to the caption so it's not cluttered. This means you can spend more time researching industry-specific hashtags and include many more than you may be able to on Twitter to expand your reach further. But don't include too many. We find around 10 hashtags is ideal for Instagram posts. LinkedIn. LinkedIn has steadily grown its user base with 30.9 million active users in the UK. Engagement on the platform is at a record high. The dominant age group on this platform is 30 to 60 years old. How do people use this channel? Unlike Facebook and Instagram, people on LinkedIn are there to further their professional network, build their personal brand, and increase their industry knowledge. The current trend on this platform is employee advocacy. Employees talking about their real experiences of working at their organisation and sharing personal stories of success, leadership, etc. What type of content works well on this channel? Include an image in your post. Images typically result in a 2 times higher engagement rate. We've seen custom image collages, 3 or 4 images in one post, perform especially well for organisations. Blogs. Blogs perform well on LinkedIn and can give an insight into your organisation that both your employees and people from outside your organisation might be interested in reading and sharing. Think about featuring a regular blog from an employee or a chair/chief executive. Top tips for LinkedIn. Think about tone. Adapt your tone and language to suit a professional audience. Talk to businesses. This is a good place to engage with stakeholders. Target your content. LinkedIn allows you to target your post to a particular audience, so test out this feature. We hope this overview has given you a sense of how the channels we've covered are different from one another. You should now understand the importance of tailoring your content to each channel. To really know and understand each channel, take some time on each one as a user. Publish and share content and get involved in conversations. By truly immersing yourself in each social media network, you'll get a better understanding of the type of content your audience wants on each channel and how to deliver it.